Howdy everyone, welcome back to another weekend episode of Cooking with Mary Sue. Before we begin, please hit that like and subscribe at the bottom and share with everybody you know. I'm trying to build this channel up. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, so help me get there, please. I want to remind everybody about my children's book I published a few months ago by Christian Faith Publishing House, Awesome Adventures of Miss Kitty and Her Woodland Friends. It just tells little adventures I made up about our outside cat named Miss Kitty. You can see Miss Kitty on some of our gardening videos. She's always outside there helping us. There'll be links to my other channels below, which is Susie Q Knickknacks and Gardening in the Delta and Brother Claude Reflects. And a link to my eBay store, which I'm always busy on eBay trying to sell stuff. I have fun buying and selling and flipping stuff for a profit. Today, we're going to make a very, very simple, easy, cheap dessert. And cheap, I mean inexpensive. This dessert is a win-win all the way around. You look at it. It only has 4 ingredients. I love things with minimum ingredients, easy to make. It's very easy. You throw it together in 5 minutes or less. It's so simple that you can let the kids make it. You can kind of supervise them and let them make it if they want to. And let me see, what else is good about this? It's cold, no bake. You don't have to heat up the kitchen in the summertime. When you like to come home and just enjoy a nice cold dessert when you're hot and tired. Okay, and like I said, 4 ingredients. Eagle brand or any brand of condensed sweet milk, Cool Whip, Kool-Aid, and a pre-made pie shell, and a bowl, and one of these things here to stir it with. And that's all you need, see there? Anybody can make this together, anybody. Doesn't matter what your cooking level is, you can throw this together. Don't worry. And it tastes great. Now I'll talk about the ingredients a little bit. I'm kind of going more toward the lower sugar end of this if possible. My Cool Whip here. The regular original Cool Whip only has, I think, 2 grams of sugar. So it's already kind of low in sugar. But I usually get the sugar-free anyway, which has 0 sugar. And it tastes the same. It's just as creamy, just as smooth. You can't tell the difference between the two. So I just go with the sugar-free. Kool-Aid is sugar-free. If you don't add sugar in it, it's 0 sugar on the back. Okay, the only sugar in this ingredient is going to be in your sweetened condensed milk. Now for the pre-made, ready-to-use pie crust, you notice here, I'm not using graham cracker. Most of the time, this is made with graham cracker crust. A graham cracker crust has about more than twice as much sugar as this crust. This is made by Diamond, who specializes in all types of nut products in your baking aisle. This is pecan crust, and they also make a walnut. This pecan and walnut crust are about half the sugar of a graham cracker crust. Now, I said it's also cheap to make. You could probably throw this whole thing together for around $5 or less. See, the Eagle brand. You can actually use any type of condensed milk to make this. I just had to buy Eagle brand because I caught it on sale and I had a coupon. Otherwise, I probably would have got some of the little bit cheaper brand. Cool Whip is not very expensive. Sometimes you can get it at Dollar Tree. You don't have to get a Cool Whip brand. You can buy a store brand, which is a little bit cheaper. Okay, it comes to the pie shell now. The pie shell, if you get graham cracker, the Keebler might be a little more expensive than the store brand, but it's not really going to matter in this pie anyway, which brand you use. I don't think it's all going to taste good. You can buy graham cracker crust at Dollar Tree. I've seen them there. Now Kool-Aid is always pretty cheap. Anywhere from, these cost around $1. Sometimes you can catch them on sale a lot cheaper than that. Now the Kool-Aid here, that's one thing I would not change the brand on. I wouldn't buy any other type of off-brand Kool-Aid or store Kool-Aid, anything like that, because I think the Kool-Aid brand has their own very distinct taste to them. I like the way these taste. And they come in all different colors and flavors. So you can make this pie seasonal. Thanksgiving, you could use Thanksgiving and Halloween, you could probably use orange flavor. Let me see, what's in March? St. Patrick's Day, you could use a green one. Christmas, you could use anything that's red, like cherry or strawberry. What else we got there? Easter, you could use anything pastel at Easter, like blue, yellow, pink. Tonight, I'm going to use lemonade flavor. Why? Because I love anything lemon. Whether it's cake, candy, cookies, pie, whatever. I just love lemon flavor stuff. Here's my lemon. But I don't want to use a yellow lemon. I want it to look different, pretty. I'm going to use pink lemonade. Have the same flavor, but it'll look pink. I have here pink lemonade. I had cherry, lemonade, and mixed berry. I'm really not positive what color the mixed berry would be because I've never mixed up mixed berry Kool-Aid. I don't know if it's going to look red or blue. I think it's going to be blue looking. Yeah, probably because of the blueberry. That's another good color to use for Easter, be that blue. Okay, now to get started here, let's show you how quick and easy this is to throw together. I'm going to take apart my shell here. Take the top of it off, this see-through container part. Okay. This little piece here you take out, don't throw it away. This is your cover. A lot of people don't know that. I've seen people throw it away before. All you do is flip it over and squish it back down around the edges, and there's your top to put it in, to store it in. Like I said, this one's the pecan pie crust. Pecan because it's only got 3 grams of sugar. I think graham cracker has at least between 6 and 10 grams of sugar. Okay, that's ready to use. Just going to pop open my condensed milk here. Pour it in my little bowl here. Slowly pour it in. That stuff is thick and rich. Give a little help here. I think all of us like to turn the oven on less in the summertime when it's hot, especially down here in the Delta where I live. I'd rather sometimes throw something in the microwave and cook it rather than the oven. Yeah, that's good enough. Now, what did I say? I was going to use my pink lemonade. Use my pink lemonade Kool-Aid. You don't even need to use a bit mixer with this at all. You can just use this, the spatula, or I'm going to stir this in. Scraper, this cake scraper does fine for mixing this up. See? Just keep mixing around until it's all stirred in. It takes a couple seconds. Doesn't take long to mix this Kool-Aid into your milk. It's nice and creamy and rich. There. Now we're going to add the Cool Whip. I said you can throw it together in 5 minutes, but it's going to have to chill for about 4 hours at least. So you can slice it nice and easy without coming apart. You could make this overnight, have it ready for the next day. Okay, that easy. I took this out of the freezer a few hours ago, put it in my fridge and let it get softened up, and it just came right out, easy. Now you might notice I did call this in my title a vintage recipe. It's been a long time since I made this. I used to work for an office type job about 40 years ago, back in the 80s. And being in a big office with a lot of women around, we had potlucks often and birthday parties and Christmas parties. And I would bring this quite often to work for a party. But once that company folded and I quit working there, I kind of quit making this. I forgot all about it. I just didn't make it anymore. But now that I've got time to cook again, I kind of thought about it the other day. I was trying to think of a quick, easy dessert to make that would be cool for summertime. I wouldn't have to use the oven. You just keep stirring this till it gets all incorporated into that Cool Whip. It's going to change color, whatever color that Kool-Aid is inside there. This Cool Whip is going to be the color Cool Whip's going to be the color of the Kool-Aid. That's a tongue twister, Cool Whip Kool-Aid. This is coming out a pretty nice light pink color. This would be a pretty color for Easter also. I think I'll have to make one of these at Halloween. I love to see an orange one. At Christmas I'll make strawberry. There, it's ready. Now I'm just going to dump it into this pie shell, this pecan pie shell. See how thick and creamy it is? I hope y'all been watching my other new channel, The Garden in the Delta. I would love everybody that subscribes to this to jump over and subscribe to my other channel. It's kind of new, and we started it 3-4 weeks ago. Okay. I'm just going to spread this around, make it look pretty. If this was strawberry, I would put little pieces of strawberry on top right before I served it. If you have a cherry, you can put cherries on top just to serve it. You can put little sprinkles of candy on here to decorate it. I think when I make the lemonade, like the yellow lemonade later on, before I serve it, I might put a few little Oreo lemon thin cookies on top, just for decoration. If you're looking for a good lemon cookie to try these Oreo thins. They have some of the best lemon flavored cookie I've ever tried before. I'm not talking about homemade cookies, but the kind you just buy off the shelf in a package. That Oreo lemon thin tastes great. Okay. There. Try to get this kind of smooth over here. There. There you have it. See? Told you it didn't take long. A Kool-Aid pie made with sweetened condensed milk, Kool-Aid, Cool Whip, and a ready-made pie shell. Like I said, save your top. I'll put my top back on here. Put this in the fridge for at least 4 hours minimum. And it'll get chilled, and it'll get stiff, and it'll be ready to slice. Just perfect. There we have it. Now, since I don't want this video to be 4 hours long, that's just a little too long to pause my camera. And I'll need a good excuse to make two. I did. I made this one 4 hours ago. Now this one, I used the walnut crust. And see, this was a deeper, darker pink. I used the cherry for this one. And look, there's a piece missing. My husband discovered this a little while ago and took it out of the fridge, and he had to have a bite. He loved it. Well, this is the cherry one here. And it smells wonderful. It smells just like cherry. There's nothing better than Kool-Aid flavors. I love Kool-Aid flavors. Like I said, I would not use other off-brands of Kool-Aid for this pie. Just use your Kool-Aid brand. But the other ingredients, okay. I would use off-brand for the other ingredients, but not on the Kool-Aid. And there you have it. A 5-minute no-bake Kool-Aid pie. Ready to enjoy on a hot day. Well, that's it for today. I'm going to wrap it up for the weekend. Hope y'all have a nice 4th of July and safe. Be safe out there if you're going to be grilling or playing with fireworks. God bless everyone. See y'all next weekend. Bye.